right. Hello, family. How you doing? All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Well, welcome. My name is Gregory Thomas. It is a pleasure to have you all here in attendance, and those tuning in via live stream, we're definitely glad to have you. I serve as Assistant Director for the Office of Academic Multicultural Initiatives, which some of you know as LAMI. I'm honored and privileged to serve as the University of Michigan's Black Celebratory Coordinator. Black Celeb is one of the only graduations that encompasses graduation, party, step shows, and church all in one ball. So we're gonna have a good time tonight. All right. Now, this is a very special year because Black Celeb turned 30 this year. All right. So, yeah. And so it's fitting that this year's theme of the 30th Annual Black Celebratory, selected by our esteemed planning committee of our students, is a moment in time, our Black joy. Black joy. The true definition of inspiration is meant to support, inspire, and uplift the Black culture in unique ways, emphasizing experiences and moments in time that bring us as a community together. Time. An infinite continued moment of existence in the past, in the present, and the future. A moment in time, a compelling state of distinct and memorable, and it's isolated. A moment that harnessed the remembrance of the joy cultivated amongst ourselves. It runs through our blood, our actions, our motivations, and it's rooted in our victories. Black people have always been resilient and have built a resistance to the oppression we face. We instinctively gain the ability to envision the glorious path that will reveal itself in the future. We make the spaces that unite Black people and encourage the freedom to be happy for one another. Time is not measured by clocks. No, they're measured by moments. And in these moments, we become who we are and find pride in who we're becoming. In a world that breaks us down at every stop, it is Black people who continuously showcase the space we take up and spark the joy that radiates through our souls. It replicates, it reveals itself through the ups and downs and allows us to enjoy this time in life that cannot be replicated. Because our Black joy seamlessly knows no limits. So thank you to the 2023 Black Celeb Planning Committee for just developing a theme that really captures the significant history and the resiliency and the success that embodies this 30th Annual Black Celebratory. So at this time, everyone please stand for the procession of our esteemed graduates, the Blackness. Yeah. Yeah. Where's it going? All right, all right. We're going to go ahead and get started. First, I just want to say, for everyone that's sitting in the balcony up there, we're going to open these final seats down here. So if you want to come down and sit down here, y'all can. Those tapes are going to be removed. Thank you.
Good evening. Please remain standing for the reading of the Land and Labor Acknowledgements, followed by the Black National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing, sung by Simone Head, class of 2023, from the School of Music, Theater, and Dance. The University of Michigan is located on the territory of the Anishinaabe people. The Ann Arbor campus currently resides on land ceded through the Treaty of Detroit in 1807. Additionally, in 1817, the Ojibwe, Ottawa, and Potawatomi nations made the largest single land transfer to the University of Michigan, ceding through the Treaty of Fort Meigs with the agreement that their children will be educated in perpetuity. We assert the sovereignty of tribal lands and acknowledge the painful historical and ongoing genocide, forced assimilation, and displacement of Native communities and the establishment of the university. We affirm contemporary and ancestral Anishinaabe ties to the land, the profound contributions of Native American people to the institution, and the university's commitment to educate the children of Native ancestors. We similarly recognize, acknowledge, and affirm the historic and contemporary solidarities and intersections between Black and Indigenous people. We acknowledge the extraction of brilliance, energy, and life for labor forced upon people of African descent for more than 400 years. We celebrate the resilience and the strength of Indigenous people and descendants of Africa who have shown in this country and worldwide. We carry our ancestors in us, and we continually call to be better as we lead this work.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us, facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Hello again. My name is Cheyenne Laldi, a member of the 2023 Black Celebratory Planning Committee. I am pleased to welcome the administrators, faculty, staff, parents, friends, loved ones, and most importantly, the graduating class of the 30th Annual Black Celebratory. Would the 2023 Black Celebratory Planning Committee please raise your hand? These individuals found time in their busy schedules to work with the Office of Academic Multicultural Initiatives to plan this evening's program. Please give them a round of applause for their time, creativity, and leadership. The Black Celebratory graduates would like to thank you all for being here tonight, as you have played a significant role in lifting every one of us. For this and much more, we are grateful. As you witness this momentous occasion, please know that our achievement is also your achievement, and we share this special day with you. And to the graduating class, please give yourself a round of applause for this outstanding achievement. Thank you all, and again, welcome to the 30th Annual Black Celebratory. At this time, we will begin the libation ceremony with Elizabeth James, Program Associate for the Department of Afro-American and African Studies, followed by remarks and the introduction of our University Provost from Dr. Tabby Chavis, Vice Provost for Equity and Inclusion and Chief Diversity Officer.
my goodness. What a night, what a night. Gracious and caring Creator, our source of light, we ask for your almighty hand to be upon these graduates as we send them forward. With their classes and grading now complete, we hope, may they strive toward excellence in all they do. With the applaud quieted, may they celebrate and lift up others around them. With the speeches concluded, may their voices rise up to fight for peace and justice in the world. With the fanfare ceasing, may they find bliss in future endeavors and adventures. With their degrees and credentials in hand, may their achievements grow and enrich their communities. May they discover a balance in the midst of life's blessings as well as life's challenges. As their careers commence, may they conduct their life's work with exceptional skill and integrity, inspired to go forth and imagine that another world is possible. From this day onward, we ask this blessing upon each of them. In the name of those who have joined the ancestors, let us remember those who have recently passed over and ask them to watch over and guide us all on our journeys. In the name of Joanna Mazibuko, who at her death this past March was the oldest woman in the world at the age of 128, having been born in 1894, we say Ashe. In the name of legendary artist and activist Harry Belafonte and Southern Christian Leadership Conference civil rights activist Cleo Orange, we say Ashe. In the name of great women like Gloria Maria, Brazil's first TV reporter of African descent, and Sandra Flemister, the first Black woman to serve in the Secret Service, we say Ashe. In the name of sports legends, Pele and Bill Russell, we say Ashe. In the name of musical legends, Ramsey Lewis, Ahmad Jamal, Wayne Shorter, and Pharoah Sanders, we say Ashe. In the name of Tyree Nichols and all those who joined the ancestors in a violent way, may they find peace. We say Ashe. And in the name of our beloved former Office of Academic and Multicultural Initiatives Director, John Matlock, we say Ashe. In the name of all our family members and loved ones, we say Ashe. For those who came before us, for those of us who walk the earth now, and for those who follow us, we say Ashe. Wishing all of our graduates all the joy that your heart can hold, sending love and light to you all. We wish you all the best and nothing but love. Amen. Amen.
Thank you, Beth. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Thank you. One more time. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. That's where we're here. I'm Tabby Chavis, Vice Provost for Equity and Inclusion and Chief Diversity Officer here at the University of Michigan. I'm so honored to be here tonight as we recognize our graduates and as we commemorate this 30th annual Black Celebratory graduation. The first Black Celebratory, now often affectionately called the Black Celeb, was organized in 1993 by the Black Student Union. Over the years, students have remained an integral part of the Celebs planning process. In 1994, Dr. Lester Montz, serving as the Senior Vice Provost for Academic Affairs, provided administrative and financial support for the Black Celeb through the Office of Academic Multicultural Initiatives. Dr. Montz is here tonight, and I would like to thank him for his vision and his ongoing commitment to creating affirming experiences for our students. It's right over here. With continued support from the Office of the Provost and the Office of Academic Multicultural Initiatives, the Black Celebratory has truly become a time-honored tradition at the University of Michigan, and it is one of the longest-running Black graduation events in the country. I also want to acknowledge our platform guests, including members of our university's executive officers who share and support this important celebration. For many of our graduates and their loved ones, this has been a full day, or maybe even a full week of celebrations, from the campus-wide commencement this morning at Michigan Stadium to the numerous department and school and college commitments events that have occurred this week. Speaking of this morning, I want to take a quick moment to recognize two of our new graduates, Nicholas Daniel, earning his undergraduate degree. Earning his degree, and he'll come across the stage properly in a bit, undergraduate degree from the Penny W. Stamps School of Art and Design, and Byron D. Brooks. Earning his master's degree from the Marsall School of Education. They were both selected as commencement speakers at today's campus-wide commencement, selected from a large number of students. Their remarks this morning were truly inspirational. Among the nuggets of wisdom they shared with us was reminding us to never let others define our purpose, and emphasizing the value of connectivity and community in making both individual and collective impacts in the world. We're so proud of you. With graduates like you, I can say our future is in good hands. Thank you, Nicholas and Byron. And to all of our graduates here tonight, I hope you're taking in every moment and every opportunity to celebrate yourselves as you reach this milestone. Celebrate tonight, tomorrow, next week, next month, etc. That's right. I offer you heartfelt congratulations. You did this. You earned this. And you did it during one of the most challenging times in our nation and world in modern history. I couldn't be more excited to share in saluting all of you tonight. I also want to recognize and honor your parents, caregivers, family members, friends, and support networks. Both those who are here and traveled from near and far, and those who perhaps could not be here tonight, but who send their love and congratulations. Tonight marks both the individual achievements of our graduates and the collective achievement of our families, loved ones, and communities who supported you in so many ways in getting to this moment. It's so important to remember and honor that. I remember when I finished my undergrad degree long ago, and I told my mother that I was considering not walking and marching for graduation across that stage because I was about to go straight into graduate school, so I didn't think it would be a big deal not to march. When I told her this, she paused, looked at me curiously, kind of tilted her head and said, "Oh, that's so cute. You really think this graduation is about you?" "Oh no, this is for your mother, your father, for your family, for all of us." It really hit me in a new way how proud my community was of me and how much it meant to them for me to reach a goal that so many from my community who were just as talented or more did not get the opportunity to reach. Yeah. Graduates, you are also a part of a community like this that is so proud of you. As graduates, you should take pride in your individual academic and personal achievements, but know that you're also a part of a bigger legacy. Like those who have come before you, you are part of a community that has encountered and overcome obstacles and challenges to meet your goals. And like others who have come before you, you are now a part of the history that will inspire hope and a sense of possibility for those who come after you. This is what the Black Celebratory means. And it's also fitting that this year's celebratory theme is a moment in time, our Black joy. Along with our legacy of resilience and excellence in the face of struggle and inequality, it is just as important to recognize our legacy of cultivating joy and connectedness. Joy is one of the most powerful forms of resistance. It represents our reclaiming our own humanity, not being defined by society's images and constructions of Blackness as only equated with trauma or brokenness. Black joy celebrates the vibrancy of Blackness, the freedom to be our full selves unapologetically. Tonight, we celebrate you, our graduates, as part of that legacy of resilience, excellence, and joy. You entered U of M with so many strengths, and then you took the steps to learn more, both academically and about yourself. You refined and developed new skills. You developed invaluable relationships with friends, colleagues, faculty, and staff. And you had fun in times of joy while working really hard. Not too much fun, because you're graduating, so that's great. These experiences have prepared you so well for the next steps of your journey, and there's no limit to what you can do and what you can achieve. So again, congratulations to each of you, with gratitude to all of those who have supported you along the way. I wish you all the best as you move forward and look forward to seeing you accomplish so much in the years ahead. At this time, I have the honor of introducing Dr. Lori McCauley, Provost of the University of Michigan. Dr. Lori McCauley joined the university as an assistant professor of dentistry in 1992 and holds 4 degrees from The Ohio State University. But impressive degrees: Bachelor of Science in Education, Doctor of Dental Surgery, Master of Science in Dentistry, and PhD in Veterinary Pathology. That's right. Prior to her appointment as provost, Dr. McCauley served as dean of the School of Dentistry and is currently the William K. and Mary Ann Najjar Professor of Pathology in the School of Dentistry and Professor of Pathology in the Medical School. As provost, Dr. McCauley oversees the academic and budgetary affairs of the university, working closely with academic unit leaders and our executive officers to support academic excellence, encourage innovation, and enhance student success. And across all of her roles, the values of diversity, equity, inclusion, and community are infused in the work that she's done and that she's done with me as one of her team members. It is my pleasure at this point to welcome Dr. McCauley, Provost Lori McCauley.
Thank you, Tabby, for that wonderful introduction. And just thank you for your leadership and for being a fabulous partner on our work together. It's my pleasure on behalf of the university to welcome all of you to the 30th Annual Black Celeb. And thank you for welcoming me here. This is my first time attending the Black Celeb. Rumor has it that it is the most engaging and inspirational event on our campus. And it's already off to a fabulous start, so I think that must be true. In addition to welcoming you, I'd like to express my gratitude for you joining us to celebrate the most accomplished students, faculty, and staff in the country. Go Blue. Today, and for the past 30 years, the tradition of the Black Celebratory allows space to acknowledge students who have completed an undergraduate or post-bac degree. It provides a rich opportunity to recognize their accomplishments through cultural expressions and to provide an opportunity for graduates to honor those who have helped them achieve their milestones. The Black Celebratory reinforces the bonds of scholarship and extends the sense of community while serving as the culmination of the many graduation celebrations held throughout our campus. During the last 4 years, we've endured a barrage of challenges, including a pandemic that created barriers for the formation of community, the senseless deaths of many of our brothers and sisters, a divisive presidential election, and an attack on the nation's capital. Not to mention the personal challenges that were endured during one of the most difficult times in recent history. So the opportunity to come together as a community to acknowledge our individual and common challenges and to celebrate our victory makes the Black Celeb a special venue to center, assess, hope, and celebrate. I'd especially like to thank those of you who made today's celebration possible, including the 2023 Black Celebratory Planning Committee, the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, and the Office of Academic Multicultural Initiatives. At this time, I would like to introduce our Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Todd Ester. Dr. Ester is a respected colleague, an inspirational leader, and a dear friend. I'm always honored to share the stage with him and have to say that I always know it's going to be a good evening when I share the stage with Todd Ester. As you'll soon see, he's an amazing speaker who his colleagues, including me, always prefer not to have to be the person to speak after him. Dr. Ester is the Assistant Dean for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion at the School of Dentistry here at the University of Michigan. He received his Bachelor of Science from Morehouse College in Atlanta and his Doctorate of Dental Surgery and Certificate in Endodontics from the University of Michigan School of Dentistry. He has received numerous awards and honors throughout his career, including the Delta Dental Fund Student Leadership Award, the Albert Schoen Award at Harlem Hospital Center for Excellence in Endodontics, and the John Corcoran Graduate Endodontics Award at the University of Michigan for Excellence in Endodontics. He led the School of Dentistry to receive the American Dental Education Guys Award, which is the most prestigious award in dental education, awarded for initiatives in diversity, equity, and inclusion. In addition to his administrative role at U of M, Dr. Ester is a practicing endodontist who shares a private practice with 2 other colleagues in Southfield, Michigan. Thank you, Dr. Ester, for serving as the Master of Ceremonies and leading us through the excitement of this evening's celebration. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Todd Ester.
Thank you, Provost. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have, you have, we have already come. It was grace that brought us safe thus far, and it is grace that will lead us home. Class of 2023, I am here to celebrate you tonight. We honor you. Can we just clap it up again for this amazing class of 2023? And tonight they asked first-generation college graduate from Detroit, Michigan, Cass Tech High School, to come on by and share a little bit, so I'm honored to be with you tonight. But my goal is to get you through this celebration. CT? Black joy. There is nothing like black joy. There is nothing like black joy. So before I continue, I would like to extend appreciation of the support for Black Celebratory from all of our administrators, faculty, and staff, either on stage with us or in the audience tonight. I particularly want to acknowledge and extend appreciation for the participation this evening of our Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Lori McCauley. Our Vice Provost for Equity and Inclusion and Diversity, our Chief Diversity Officer, Tabby Chavez, and Vice President for Student Life, Martino Harmon, as this has been a long and exciting day for them all, I am sure. I am sure. At this time, I would like to invite Vice President Harmon to the podium to share a few remarks and introduce our two dynamic student speakers. As Vice President for Student Life, Dr. Martino Harmon leads a division of over 24 units that develops programs and services to support the academic, social, and personal growth of our students and creates opportunities for students to define their values, fulfill their potential, and develop meaningful relationships. He and his team strive to help students realize their potential to make an impact within the diverse campus university community and the global society. Please help me to welcome Vice President of Student Life, Dr. Martino Harmon, to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Esther. And Lori, I get to follow him. The mic is hot right now. I'm gonna step back for a minute and let it cool off. Thank you for that introduction, and I wanna bring greetings to the 2023 Black Celebratory Class, your family, your friends, our faculty and staff. You are Black joy. Come on, come on. See, our hands will be hurting tonight, but that's okay. This is joy, joy. As Vice President for Student Life, one of my roles is to connect students to communities beyond the classroom, communities that enable students to achieve a sense of belonging, pride and achievement, and a state of well-being. I arrived at the University of Michigan in June of 2020. Most of you were starting your second year after the end of a very difficult first year. This was during the early days of the pandemic. I had the daunting challenge of not only creating a community from which I could navigate my role, but also maintaining existing student communities and creating new ones throughout the ever-changing landscape of the pandemic. It was those days that reinforced for me the critical importance of community, of togetherness. Hard times take layers of community and mutual support to overcome them. And it takes a diversity of thought, of identity, of people for a community to truly flourish, even in good times. One of our two student speakers, Eve Taylor and Cheyenne Lottie, will demonstrate the role that community played to help them and their fellow classmates take a moment in time to embrace and celebrate Black joy. Our first speaker, Eve, is graduating from the Ross School of Business with a Bachelor of Business Administration. She will be followed by Cheyenne Lottie, who is graduating with a master's degree in public health, health behavior, health education, and the School of Public Health. Following our student speakers, there'll be an exceptional dance performance celebrating 30 years of Black joy by Brooke Taylor, who is graduating. It's all right. Graduating with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Dance from the School of Music, Theater, and Dance. Congratulations, graduates, and thank you for the opportunity to be a part of your journey. All right.
Hey, y'all. Thank you so much, Vice President Harmon. Greetings to the Black graduates of the University of Michigan's Jordan Year class. Shout out to 23. And shout out to OAME for hosting 30 years of successful Black graduation celebrations. Okay, I promised myself here that I would channel my good friend Favor and take a moment to take it all in. Beautiful Black people, it's so good to see you. Freshman year Eve could have never guessed that she'd be standing here in front of you today. Before coming here, I had no idea what to expect. Will I make friends? Will it be fun? Who will I meet? What will I do there? Will I even graduate? I couldn't have imagined that these 4 years would include rehearsals, exams, tears, sleepovers, darties, a pandemic, late night study sessions, trips, successes, and failures. But now that I'm on the other side, there's no way that I could feel more blessed. This community here that I value more than anything is an incredible group of people who have so many interests and so much love for each other. If you don't believe me, you clearly haven't been to Trotter at any point of the week, nor did you go to the Inspired Fashion Show or B-Bus's corporate dinner. I love Black Hugh Mitch. Yeah. Our talent, our diversity, smiles, styles, skills, and traditions. Whether you came here with 5 siblings or no family at all, being Black at Michigan means you're automatically in a family. One who does shuffles during intermissions and brings all leftover event food to Trotter to feed our people. But the reality is, I'm running out of time here at Michigan. My good old days are coming to an end. I find myself thinking a lot about the past, trying to hold on to every memory and every one that I may want to forget and not want to forget. But even looking to the future, I realize that we are our pasts, each of our cherished memories living in our existence today. But how do we take all that we've experienced to lean into the next stage of our lives, continue to build, continue to learn, and continuing to grow? My name is Eve Taylor. I grew up a Black girl from the south side of Chicago who's, Chi-Town, south side. My parents had to take their 6 children 16 miles from home to receive a quality education. I share a room with my sister. I have a cat named Mushroom. My family's here right now. I learned the importance of money by not having it. And most importantly, I learned the importance of the currency, love. Regardless of if we've ever had a relationship outside of seeing each other in Trotter, I sincerely love all of you. We got through this crazy experience together, and now we're off to pursue our dreams, only carrying the lessons we've learned from each other and biased memories of things we want and don't want to forget. But after today, we will never be in the same room all together again. Fact, not all of us at least. That's so sad, I'm sorry. I'm thankful for all of you. We should all be grateful for each other every day we can and continue celebrating our shared joy. The people we have beside us are all we have to share this joy with. And trying to go through the ups and downs alone is pointless. We don't know each of the perspectives of this collective experience, but taking a moment to zoom out from yourself gives us room to see not only our trials, but also our incredible joy. We have to take advantage of this university's opportunities for excellence. For example, being a part of Inspired gave me so much joy, purpose, and hope doing art here with students of color. I want for us to keep inspiring other students to forge a path that fulfills them, and to encourage especially other young Black women to shine in these spaces that so often don't feel like they were created for us. We will create lives filled with fulfilling success. We are not limited by beliefs imposed on us by others. Our Black joy comes from just living a life worth living. And looking back over these years, I'm inspired. I'm nervous as hell to take this next step toward the rest of my life. And I'm even more scared to do it without having this community by my side. Each of us is alive and going through things that you have no idea of. Whether you're scared, excited, nervous, nostalgic, full of pride, grateful, or something else entirely, I'm rooting for you, because I know God has things in store for all of us. In the words of Winnie the Pooh. Just hear me out, hear me out. How lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Thank you.
I'll miss you too, Eve. I will. Greetings to the esteemed guests, administrators, faculty, staff, friends, family, and of course, the beautiful Black students of the graduating class of 2023. My name is Cheyenne. It's an overwhelmingly joyous and almost unreal feeling to be standing in front of you right now. The confidence, laughter, love that fills this room is something to admire. The moment we have today is because of the time we dedicated to ourselves. A choice to see past the late nights, the imposter syndrome, the bad grade, and the anxiety, and come out on top, proud of the person we've become. As some of you may know, I got my undergrad degree here, a 2-time Wolverine. I was deemed a 2020 baby, but fifth year my way into 2021, only to still not have a graduation because of the pandemic. I say this to acknowledge, like me, some of us didn't get to experience this incredibly fulfilling moment we call graduation, or Black Celeb. An event that showcases our Blackness, Black excellence effortlessly. So I want everyone to stop. Take a mental note of this moment. The joy you feel knowing that this is a room full of people who are on the edge of their seats, waiting to see your success. And the graduate sitting next to you sees you and knows that indescribable feeling of happiness. We're an extraordinary class. Not only did we live through a pandemic, but we finalized our academic career when the world was still determining what normal looked like. Regardless of the world's misfortunes, we still found joy in the moments we shared. The joy of the late night laughs in Trotter, the kickbacks that seem to never end, the study sessions where everyone forgets to study, and the moment you registered to graduate and you knew that everything you fought for was 1 inch closer. These joyous moments are what we go back to when things get difficult and when you just simply forget the past. I'm sure we can all think of a time of uncertainty and anxiety-induced situations. I can think of a few. A time when it felt comfortable, when it felt better to stay comfortable rather than push the boundaries. I can almost guarantee that tomorrow holds more of those uncertain moments and decisions that seem to be domino effects of uncontrollable actions. You can't get the good moments without a sprinkle of the chaotic ones, right? It's inevitable, but conquering them, it's not impossible. The skills, the people, and the culture we found here at Michigan shaped us into exceptionally beautiful individuals, Black individuals, that will shine no matter the platform and who will find joy through life's pressures and produce something amazing. Joy, resilience, and dedication run through our blood. Nothing will stop it, even if it tried. So don't be afraid to push past the anxiety, the fear, or the doubt of life's purpose. Easier said than done, I know, but don't, because you have the necessary tools in your toolbox to succeed. Our path will change, and change again, and again, but the change only puts us closer to our purpose. A purpose that may not have revealed itself yet, but that's okay, because there will be more times and moments to help us find it. So as a reminder, everyone that came out today believes in us. They need us to continue to build upon the legacy and forge new futures. So take this moment in, enjoy it, embrace it, and allow the joy of today to be the start of your journeys into tomorrow. So, to the families, thank you for the motivation, the love, the culture. It molded us. To the faculty and staff, thank you for navigating and encouraging us through an educational system that wasn't built with us in mind. It humbled us. And to us, class of 2023, thank you for finding it in yourself every day to get one step closer to this joy, our Black joy. Let it fill your bodies as we hug and laugh with each other. And remember that even though there's so many more moments tomorrow, there's nothing like the ones we have today. Congratulations, class of 2023. I am so proud of us.
Your sense of wonder. You get your fill to eat, but always keep that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small standing by the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance.
Applause, that's amazing, amazing. Thank you, Eve, Cheyenne, for those amazing words of encouragement and inspiration. And to Brooke, I hope we all continue to dance. What an amazing dance performance. And now, 2023 Black Celebratory Committee members, Emanuela Arkin and Deborah Arkinbola, will come forward to present the 2023 Black Celebratory Cornerstone Awards. Founded in 1999, the Cornerstone Award is given annually to a member of the University of Michigan faculty and staff, respectively. As of this year, this award will now be known as the John Matlock Cornerstone Award in honor of the late, great Dr. John H. Matlock. Dr. Matlock served as Associate Vice Provost in the Office of the Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs at the University of Michigan while directing the Office of Academic and Multicultural Initiatives, or we lovingly call OAMI, from 1989 to 2013. Dr. Matlock engaged in many activities involving diversity research, multicultural programming, pre-college initiatives, student leadership training, academic success, and enrichment activities. His work in engaging diverse groups of faculty, staff, and students to advance campus diversity initiatives is unparalleled. The award recognizes the unique contributions and assistance that these individuals have given to enhance the academic and social progress of African American students at the university. This year's John Matlock Faculty Cornerstone Award recipient is Dr. Charles H.F. Davis III. Yeah. He's assistant professor in the Center for the Study of Higher Post-Secondary Education for the Marsall Family School of Education. And this year's John Matlock Staff Cornerstone Award recipient is Wayne High. He's Chief Administrator in the Department of Afro-American and African Studies for the College of Literature, Science, and Arts. Would you all please come forward to be recognized at this time?
Thank you, Dr. Charles David III, for your commitment to everyday Black lives, love, and liberation. Since arriving in Michigan, you have continued to support Black students in teaching and service and expanding your work in mentoring and advising Black undergraduate and graduate students across the university. Through your research and pedagogy, you continue to raise awareness of issues of racism, and anti-Blackness in schools and society. Thank you again, Dr. Davis, for spreading Black joy by passionately planting a seed to the narrative of reimagining higher education as a life reaffirming institution. I am honored to take this moment in time to present you with the 2023 John Matlock Faculty Cornerstone Award. Dr. Davis, congratulations. We want to take this moment in time to thank Mr. Wayne High for his willingness to go the extra mile to benefit the community, U of M units, U of M personnel, and associated projects through study abroad support, space and gallery refurbishment, exhibitions, community outreach, and undergraduate marketing and recruitment. We also appreciate your interim work within the Sweetland Writing Center, which has not gone unnoticed. You are a detail-oriented professional with a proven track record for demonstrating your creativity, resourcefulness, and when required, an unconventional approach to obtain successful solutions that positively and directly impact students in our community. As a result of your devotion and stewardship, it gives me great Black joy to present you the 2023 John Matlock Staff Cornerstone Award. Congratulations.
Let's give them another round of applause, please. And thank you, Emanuela and Deborah, for those great introductions. I now have the distinct pleasure of introducing our keynote speaker, Corey Pauling. College of Engineering graduate from the class of 1993, Corey Pauling is the outgoing president and CEO of the Alumni Association of the University of Michigan. As the 11th leader in the Alumni Association's history, Pauling is the first woman and first Black president and CEO of the Alumni Association. Under Corey's leadership, the association launched new engagement offerings designed to engage broader audiences in signature programs, including the 5K run and walks during the bowl games, travels and tours, and Heritage Month programming, such as the sold-out Women's Wellness Retreat and Camp Michigania. The AAUM, African American University of Michigan Alumni, also enhanced its focus on signature programs and events, including homecoming, alumni club, and affiliate engagement. The organization strengthened relations with the university leadership through promising collaborations and partnerships. Corey's invitation for alumni to come home and share their Michigan moments resulted in a new program celebrating graduates. As TIAA's former Chief Inclusion, Diversity, and Equity Officer and Head of Corporate Social Responsibility, Corey advanced the organization's industry-leading workforce, client and brand management around ID&E and CSR, including the launch of the Be the Change platform in 2020, the innovative TIAA People Equity Index, and the $13 million in corporate and workforce giving in 2021. Through her groundbreaking garnered lauded Employer of Choice recognition by renowned organizations such as Diversity Inc., Top 50 Forbes, and several others. Corey's legal career includes the position of Senior Director and Associate General Counsel at TIAA, providing trusted counsel for 12 years on a broad range of workforce issues and managing employment litigation nationally. Pauline is also a former shareholder of the international employment law firm Littler Mendelson and a former partner with the renowned civil rights law firm Ferguson Stein Chambers. Corey is an industry thought leader and influencer, speaking regularly on ID&E, CSR issues, connectivity to business brand differentiation, client engagement, and emerging demographic market trends and analytics. Corey was incredibly honored to be listed among the 2021 Elite 100 Black Women Leaders by Diversity Women's Magazine, the 2021 Top Diversity Leaders by the National Diversity and Leadership Conference, the 2020 list of North America's most influential D&I leaders by Hive Learning, and also a 2019 Most Powerful Woman in Corporate Diversity by Black Enterprise, and very meaningfully as the mother of 2 amazing daughters. A TIAA Working Mother of the Year by Working Mother, and also a recipient of the Young Civic Leader Award by the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. Corey now serves on the board of Classroom Central in Charlotte, providing free school supplies to students and teachers at Title I schools. An avid runner and 15-time competitive marathoner, Corey ran the 2018 virtual 2021 Boston Marathon and is now training for the 2023 Chicago Marathon in October. You go, girl. You go. Please help me in welcoming Corey Pauling to the podium.
There you go. Thank you for that warm introduction. I want to start by saying good evening, but I'm going to start with joyous evening. This is a joyous occasion. And I also want to say that when I hear that introduction, I appreciate how gracious it was. What comes to mind for me is that I grew up on the east side of Detroit, Michigan, Mack and Helen. Absolutely. And I went to Cass Technical High School also. Yes. So this is a joyous evening. I also want to say that I graduated in 1993, and I was a December 1993 grad. This program started that spring. I didn't get to go to this, so I'm enjoying this today as a graduate myself. So I'm your speaker, but I'm also sitting in those chairs soaking up the moment. But beyond me, my very first message to each of the graduates here is a tremendous, joyous congratulations. You are a University of Michigan graduate. You are an alum of the University of Michigan. And what we know, and what you know sitting in those chairs, is that you have a story, you have a journey, you have a path that makes this day one that you know you must celebrate. You must embrace it. You must never forget this moment.
And to the families and supporters out here, and we've listed them, but I want to take a moment to recognize them because these are the folks that have been in your corner since day one. I imagine that for some of you, it's your parents for sure. Who are the parents here? Yes. I know it's some grandmas and granddads in this crowd. Where are the grandparents? Absolutely. Maybe there are some great-grandparents in the crowd. I know there are some siblings who are so proud of their big sister or big brother. I know that there are some aunties, not aunts. And there are some uncles out there too. We know those cool uncles. And perhaps for some of you, it's none of those folks, but it's people who are played other roles in your life. I know there are some teachers here, some professors here, some coaches, some role models, some spiritual influences, people who saw something in you years ago before you even knew it yourself, and they poured into you because of what they saw. They made an investment. And here you are sitting today. So congratulations to all of you for making this moment possible. I also want to congratulate the University of Michigan community as well in this moment. A little bit of congratulations this way. And I say just wow, because this is a moment where the university is making a statement, recognizing our collective community, recognizing our experiences here, and challenges even, as the newest leaders and best. So as I think about the Office of Diversity, Equity, Inclusion under Dr. Tabby Chavis, I think about Lori McCarley, I think about Martino Harmon, I think about the committee members who put this program on, and so many who are sitting behind me. I want to say thank you for making this moment possible for these students. You are making an investment and saying, we see you, we hear you, and we welcome you to this community from this day forward. So thank you for this moment. So again, you are the newest leaders and best. We know our fight song. You are the newest leaders and best. The U of M alumni community is now 660,000 strong. We don't have the exact number, but we know we have hit a new mark. We are an unparalleled global force. I have met people around the world who are doing amazing things. Michigan alum overall, and this community of alum in particular, are changing the world. We are changing the world. And just a few examples, people sitting on this stage doing great things, but I'm thinking about folks that I knew in Mojo. I stayed in Mosher, Jordan. I'm talking about people that I saw at the Michigan Union Party when we used to have parties at the Michigan Union. I'm talking about people who were friends of my brother growing up who's here tonight. I'm thinking about a respected young surgeon. He's an EENT doctor in Detroit. He went to Xavier in Louisiana and HBCU, then went to Michigan for medical school. Lamont, you know him. Lamont is doing things to shed light on health disparities in our communities, and he's taking that to Africa. He's doing surgeries, mission surgeries, on folks who need special care around the world. And he's inspiring new generations of doctors as he does that. We can go across the street to the dental school. There's a lab named after a friend of my brother's who grew up with him, Darnell Kegler, known for his surgery and his inspiration in the Detroit area. I'm thinking about a Flint-bred electrical engineer, an MBA from Michigan, and also an attorney who played in the Michigan Marching Band. But she played in the Michigan Marching Band after coming back to Ann Arbor, having gone to Flint to work in the plant during the day, and whose daughter was just accepted to the College of Engineering this year. Let's cue a little bit of music, please. Good. Hey. Stop it right now. We know what comes after that. But I'm thinking about somebody else who hailed also from Flint and who is the proclaimed dentist of the stars, including Cardi B. You know the line from Bodak Yellow where she said, got a bag of and fix my teeth, hope you bleep, no it ain't cheap. She's talking about a U of M alumni, my line sister, who sat in your seats not too long ago and has now returned home recognizing healthcare needs in our community and where she grew up. And she just started a mobile dental services fleet for underserved communities in Detroit. I'm thinking about another triple Michigan alum, a BS, an MS, and a JD, who now works with the University of Michigan as a lawyer on amazing patent technology. And there I'm talking about someone who is helping detect seizures, helping detect heart attack, helping detect cancer. Someone who is also helping with artificial intelligence where mental health like depression is going to be recognized through patients' voice. It's amazing technology. That's from this community. And so many of you who are here paying it forward, as we must do, through the LEAD Scholarship Program, which is now 15 years old and benefits people in this crowd and for generations to come. We're doing that. We're doing that. And again, I know these people as Paul and Darlene and Catrice and Lamont and Darnell. They sat in these seats about to start their life's journey, and that's what you're about to do right now. For all of us as alum, we can think about that one moment in time, one that we share, again, sitting in these seats, occupying them as graduates today, sitting here in the Power Center, in many respects, beginning your life's journey. And so today's message of joy to you is to savor your heritage, to savor your power, to savor your joy as you go forward. Now, there is no question that you're going to encounter moments that are distinct and memorable. You are going to encounter moments that are simply amazing. Travel, affluence at some point, probably. You're going to have experiences that bring you joy, but some are going to be scary too. There will be others that was said earlier that collectively run through our blood, our actions, our motivations. They are rooted in our ancestral strength, our victories, our talents, and our powers. I want you to go with me to a moment in time that I experienced not too long ago after I started my career journey just a year or so out of Michigan as a young lawyer, working as a civil rights attorney in the South 25 years ago. I found myself working in Charlotte, North Carolina at a prestigious civil rights law firm that was started by Julius Chambers, a Michigan alum. He was a pioneer for civil rights in the South. Employment discrimination cases, voting rights cases, you name it, Julius Chambers was on the front line. In fact, his home and his office were bombed to try to stop the work that he was doing. Now, I didn't have a case like his. I had a case involving a teacher in Morganton, North Carolina. She had an issue. I tried to work it out by phone with the school board attorney, couldn't get worked out, decided to make my way into the mountains of North Carolina. Gray pinstripe suit. I had the briefcase, old school briefcase that my Aunt Beverly had bought me for graduation. I drive into the mountains of North Carolina to meet my client, talk to her. We had talked, but to talk about what to expect. The only difference between the two of us when I arrived was our race and our clothing. Corey in the pinstripe suit, she had on a sundress with sunflowers. In comes the school board attorney, walks in. He and I had spoken only on the phone at that point, an older white gentleman, and he walks up to both of us, he extends his hand to her and says, Mrs. Pauling. Now, what was absolutely necessary that day was to win that hearing. Yes, for my client and for the broader message, to not be counted out. And for me, it was a moment in time, an hour or so of my life. It was one that I'll never forget. I don't suggest that it was earth-shattering. I don't suggest that it was show-stopping. I don't suggest that it was debilitating. Unlike Chambers, there was no bombing or anything like that. But one that still takes me back every time I tell the story. And why is that? It's because I find and I found power from that moment, and I want you to find power from that moment. P-O-W-E-R, to be harnessed. Perhaps power that you might need to call on one day in professional settings that you will face. That P in power is about preparation. Putting your best foot forward every time. Showing up on time. Practiced, ready to go. You have your arguments, you have what you want to say in hand. You are ready. You are prepared. Your Michigan education has been part of that preparation. Take that into everything that you do as you move forward. Thank you. The O is opportunity. You have to seize opportunity. No one is going to give it to you. Go for it. Take that shot. Step out on faith. Take some risk. I'm going to skip the W for a second. I know how to spell power. We're going to go to E. E is excellence. You must deliver, and you must do it well. One, because you will probably be underestimated, and we love being underestimated, right? Deliver and do it well. Learning and leaning into your talents, and guess what? Showing real heart, showing that grit that you know is inside of you. That's part of your story. And R is for resilience. Resilience. Persevering through doubt, challenge, and even insult. Sometimes racially tinged, like that moment for me in Morganton. And in particular today, post-pandemic, a whopping 42% of Gen Z are facing mental health conditions. And there's even a growing awareness of the disparities in our community. So really think about resilience and how do you protect yourself? How do you practice self-care? Build resilience into your power. Now let's go back to that W, because guess what that W is for? It's for the win. You have to go after your dreams, not giving up, never giving up, and recognizing that even in losing, there's learning. Even in losing, there's learning. Remember Nelson Mandela, who said, quote, "Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell and got back up again." Or in short, never lose, either win or learn. Never lose, either win or learn. So remember this on your journey. Remember this on your journey. It's not about winning and losing. It's about winning and learning, not giving up. It was mentioned just a few minutes ago that I'm a runner. I am a runner. It found me just before I turned 40. I had the great honor of running the Boston Marathon in 2018. The day before that race, sitting with friends and family who were there to support, we talked about my father who had passed away in 2016. And I shared that if my dad had been in Boston with us and he saw that I was afraid or needed a little bit of motivation, he would have said to me something like, "You're tired. You're not tired. Why are you tired? You're not tired." That would have been his way of saying, "You got this. I believe in you." Fast forward to the next day, we wake up, name the weather, it was happening that day. 30 degrees maybe, hail, sleet, snow, rain, all sorts of things. Running felt like bricks were in your shoes, drenched head to toe. Around mile 20, I'm feeling like I might have to give up. And my daughter's there. I'm not giving up. But I said to myself, Daddy, say something to me. And I'm running a little bit more. I look ahead. There's a man on prosthetics running. In all those conditions, he's on prosthetics running. And I said to myself, Corey, get it together. Caught up with him, ran around, looked back at him as I passed by. He was looking me dead in my eyes and nodded at me. And I said, I mouthed thank you, and I ran on. I'm not done. A few more minutes pass. Again, you name it, snow, hail, sleet, wind, maybe 30 degrees, drenched, just trying to get to the end of this race. And again, I'm saying, Daddy, say something to me. And at this point, I see a young man who's in the crowd today, my brother Chris, who somehow sees me in this crowd, and he's running alongside on the street as I'm running. He's holding up his phone. He's a Facebookaholic. Holding up his phone, FaceTiming, and he is yelling, why are you tired? You're not tired. He is saying what I said my father, our father, would have said had he been there. And we didn't plan that. We did not plan that. So I say to you, and as was said earlier, that these moments of joy, this time that you have before you is not just measured by a clock, but it is measured by moments like the one in Morganton. It is measured like the one for me in Boston, where you lift as you climb, where you make a difference in the lives of others inclusively, and you teach people as you do that. Your success educates others about the power of us all. You set an example every time you walk in the door, especially when you're the only one. And you all know what the only one feels like. Every door you walk in, when you go into a professional community setting as you move forward, you are setting an example. Own that. You are advancing our community in the process. And in these moments, we become and we live up to the legacy of who we are. And we find pride, and we find capital P-O-W-E-R, and we find joy in who we are and what we are becoming. So I say to you, each of you, even 30 years from now and beyond, embrace that continuous state of overcoming and becoming, growing into your very best self in the fullest sense, not giving up, not getting tired, because you're not tired. And you're standing on the shoulders of our community's giants. And you're also now standing on that time-honored tradition of what it means to be leaders and best. That is what you are. Congratulations.
Well, let's give her another round of applause. What an awesome, awesome keynote speech from our Cass Tech sister. Corey Pauling, thank you for joining us this evening and to enlighten and inspire us with your words and your testimony. Next, we will present the Moody Monts Lifetime Achievement Awards to our worthy recipients. Yes. And we're getting closer to celebrating our graduates too, so it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. The Black Celebratory inaugurated the Charles Moody and Lester Monts Lifetime Achievement Awards in 2019. This award is named in honor of Dr. Charles Moody, who served as the first Vice Provost for Minority Affairs from 1987 to 1993, and Dr. Lester Monts, Executive Vice Provost for Academic Affairs from 1994 to 2014. Dr. Moody and Dr. Monts were academic giants, engaging in academic excellence through teaching and research and supporting student success. We honor outstanding faculty and staff members each year for their career commitment to teaching, research, or student success. This year's Moody Monts Award recognizes two giants that impacted student success. Will Dr. Earl Lewis and Dr. Patricia Coleman Burns. Please come forward. These two individuals have devoted their careers to increasing Black students' access to higher education. Professor Earl Lewis is the founding director of the University of Michigan Center for Social Solutions, also the Thomas C. Holt Distinguished University Professor of History, Afro-American and African Studies, and Public Policy. Professor Lewis is President Emeritus of the Andrew W. Mellon Foundation, 2013 to 2018, one of the premier philanthropies supporting the arts, humanities, and higher education. As a historian of the African American experience, he has produced path-breaking and insightful scholarship. At Michigan, Professor Lewis and colleagues in the center address 4 core social concerns: diversity and race, slavery and its aftermath, water and security, and the dignity of labor in an automated world. Lewis was previously on the faculty at the University of Michigan, 1989 to 2004, and served Michigan as Vice Provost and Dean of the Rackham School of Graduate Studies, 1998 to 2004. President Joe Biden awarded Dr. Lewis the National Humanities Medal during a White House ceremony on March 21st, 2023. He just got that award. The National Humanities Medal, inaugurated in 1997, honors individuals or groups whose work has deepened the nation's understanding of the humanities and broadened citizens' engagement with history, literature, languages, philosophy, and other subjects. Dr. Lewis is the first U of M faculty member to receive the award. For your philanthropy and groundbreaking work as a historian, we present you the 2023 Moody Monts Lifetime Achievement Award. Dr. Patricia Coleman Burns began her career in the 70s studying Black women's social movements. She founded the Genesis Projects, 1999 to 2011, creating peer-facilitated study groups and residential boot camps to recruit and retain persons from economically and educationally disadvantaged populations into nursing. A longtime advocate for the right of all persons, and specifically women and their children, to be free from gender oppression, age discrimination, sexism, racism, and domestic violence. Dr. Coleman Burns has served as president of the board of directors of the Women's Justice Center and Washtenaw County Safe House Center, Sexual Assault and Domestic Violence Prevention and Crisis Services. She is an executive member of the Women of Color Task Force and the Women of Color in the Academy Project at the U of M. She also is co-chair of U of M Academic Women's Caucus. Her scholarship focuses on intersecting identities across safe policing for communities, social justice, health equity, social determinants of health, and health promotion and disease prevention. She is an active Delta Sigma Theta Incorporated Detroit Alumni Chapter member. For your contribution to the success of the University of Michigan's graduates and advocacy for equity and justice, we present you the 2023 Moody Monts Lifetime Achievement Award. These two deserving individuals represent the essence of Black joy through their relentless pursuit to impact their communities, increase scholarship and access to higher education, and push for academic excellence for all students, making them more deserving to be recipients of our 2023 Black Celebratory Moody Monts Lifetime Achievement Award. Please, let's give them another big round of applause. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We now come to the moment in the program we all have been waiting for. The introduction of the 30th annual Black Celebratory graduating class. I would now like to welcome to the stage Nicole P. Banks, Associate Dean of Students, Dean of Student Office, Erica L. Sanders, Assistant Vice Provost and Executive Director of Undergraduate Admissions, and Antonio Jr. Robbins, Gear Up Program Manager, Center for Educational Research, who will have the honor of presenting our esteemed 2023 graduates. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. That's cool. Or we can just do a list, couple of them. All right.
Let's try the every other, because then at least somebody could be hearing a name when somebody's reading it.
That's true.
If we can get to them. That might be hard to. You know what? I don't know if that's going to work because you have to step out on this
Right.
day.
Yeah. You want to go first and I'll just follow?
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
do 20 songs.
All right.
And I feel like
I count in my head.
the moment. This is the moment. Simone Clotilde Head. Bachelor's of Fine Arts, Theater, Performance, Acting, School of Music, Theater, and Dance. Congratulations. Brooke Taylor. Bachelor's of Fine Arts and Dance, minor in Education, School of Music, Theater, and Dance. Eve Taylor. Bachelor's of Business Administration, Stephen M. Ross School of Business. Deborah Akimbola. Bachelor's of Biomedical Engineering, School of Engineering. Emanuela Arhin, Bachelor's of Arts and Psychology. Malika Pasha, Afro-American and Business Studies Bachelor's, School of Literature, Science, and the Arts. Dana Harding, Bachelor's of Arts, Women's Studies, and Gender Health, the School of Literature, Arts, and the Sciences. Thank you. Atea Templeton? Yeah. Atea Templeton, Bachelor's of Arts, Psychology, Communications, and Media. India, thank you. India Lawrence, Bachelor's of Arts, Psychology. Hello. Diane Ray Robinson. Diane Ray Robinson, Bachelor's of Science, Biopsychology, Cognition, and Neuroscience. Hi. Grace Sanders. Grace Sanders, Bachelor's of Business Administration, Ross School of Business. Esther Kusi, Bachelor's of Science in Economics. Congratulations. Hi. Thank you. Sakna Jao. Bachelor's of Science, double major in Biology, Communications, and Media.
Razak Ani Baba.
Razak Ani Baba.
Razak Ani Baba. Or you can say also known as Razo.
Rasak Ani Baba. Bachelor's of Science in Communication, Computer Science. Andrew Ochiri? Autry. Thank you. Andrew Autry. Bachelor's of Fine Arts in Acting with a minor in Arts Management and Sociology. Ashley Akaba. Bachelor's of Science, Biochemistry, concentration in Interpretive Neuromicrobiology, School of Kinesiology. Favor Karobo. Thank you. Favor Karobo. Major in Biopsychology, Cognition, and Neuroscience. Tiandria Anderson, majoring in Communications and Media. Hi. Shania Green, graduating with a major in Political Science. What's your last name? King. Tiara King, majoring in Biopsychology, Cognition, and Neuroscience. Peter Akande, majoring in Business Administration. David Akinbola, with a major in Electrical Engineering. Yes.
Thank you. Jordan Smith, graduating from the Literature, Science, and Arts, Sociology major. Adriana Junior Robbins, School of Nursing, nursing major. Thank you. Madjean Josent, School of LSA, major Sociology. Naya Boyd, LSA, major Microbiology. Ayodele Ojo, Gerald R. Ford School of Public Policy. Lindsay Azu, Ross School of Business, Business Administration. Sharonda Shangon, Literature, Science, and Arts, major International Studies. Jessica Robinson, Gerald Ford Public Policy, with a minor in Urban Studies. All right. Lydia Alena Johnson, LSA, Gender and Health Minor. Kayla Haley, LSA, major Philosophy. Aisha Ibrahim, School of LSA, major Psychology. Sharifa Doody, Ford School of Public Policy. Heba Kadir, College of Engineering, major Mechanical Engineering. Ebony Matthews, College of Engineering, major Biomedical Engineering. Virgil Watkins, College of Engineering, Material Science Engineering major. Enoch Amigo, Literature, Science and Arts, Computer Science major. Fallon Fletcher, College of Engineering, Material Science Engineering. Emil Kimdelim Danza, College of Engineering, Computer Science major. Congratulations. Gabriel Deli Williams, LSA, Computer Science major. Taylor Deanna Johnson, LSA, DAS major, Afro-American and African Studies. Okay, congratulations, you're welcome. Rain Chanel English, LSA. Ryan, LSA, double major in Communication and Media Studies in American Culture. Maria Patton, LSA, Communication and Media, Spanish. Paige Chapman, LSA, major Biopsychology, Cognition, and Neuroscience. Kendall Brown, Kinesiology, major Sport Management. Anina Jackson, LSA, major Political Science. Erica Michelle Nelson, College LSA, major Political Science and Sociology. Dawn Fields, LSA, major Spanish in Biology, Health and Society. Jada Houston. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna make sure y'all got included too.
It's okay, friend.
What's up? Jada Houston, LSA, major Biopsychology, Cognition, and Neuroscience. Morgan Miller, School of Information, Information Science and User Experience Design. Yeah. Adeze Njoko, Kinesiology, Movement Science, Concentration, Intraoperative Neuromonitoring. Oh, she better set it up. Kumaya Dawson, LSA, major Gender and Health. Congratulations. All right. I got you. The GOAT of Nesby, Aaliyah Cummings, College of Engineering, Material Science and Engineering. Leslie Ebo, Literature, Science and the Arts, Cellular and Molecular Biomedical Science. Taylor Kennedy Scott, College of Engineering, Chemical Engineering major. Alessandra Curry, LSA, major International Studies. Aaron Levesque, College of Engineering, Aerospace Engineering, focus in aerodynamics and precision. Eric Hersey, Engineering, major Aerospace Engineering. Marseille Mitchell, School of Music, Theater, and Dance, MFA, Dance, Arts, and Entrepreneurship. Nelson Eliana Pedano, Ross School of Business, Masters of Business Analytics. Nina Brown, Molecular, Cellular, and Development Biology. Isa Lawan Wanduro. Isa Lawan Wandalawalma. Gerald R. Ford, School of Public Policy, Master of Public Policy. That's good, B. Yeah, I got you. Byron Brooks, Moso, School of Education, major MA Diversity and Social Justice. Let's go, Ma. Yeah! Let's go, B. You know. You know. Ow, aye. Ow, aye. Let's go. I'm gonna switch after these two. Ayana Boyd, School of LSA, major cognitive science. Raven Brantley, Literature, Science and the Arts, Economics and Organizational Studies.
I'm sorry? Okay. What an amazing moment. Tyree Perkins Jr., LSA, majoring in communications and media. Russell Miles McIntosh Jr., LSA, majoring in political science. Daviana Middleton, LSA, majoring in economics and sociology. Trinity Aaliyah Pryor, LSA, majoring in earth and the environment. And Kayla Tate, LSA, majoring in creative writing. Rihanna Womack, LSA, majoring in sociology. Chris Flournoy, School of Kinesiology, majoring in applied exercise science. Anthony Womack Jr., College of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering. Mizan Thomas, College of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering. Taylor I'm sorry. Let everyone have their moment. Taylor Nicole Smith, Ross School of Business, majoring in business administration. Mia Jones, LSA, majoring in sociology. Thank you. Darren Adimbi, LSA, major in psychology. Chimwanya Ihaine Iwe, College of Engineering, major computer science. Caleb Maurice Parker, School of Information, Master of Science in Information. Suveria Welch, School of Education, Masters in Higher Education. Thurman Moore, School of Engineering, Masters in Industrial Operations and Engineering. Karis Cruz Clark, School of Education, major in secondary English education, minor in playwriting. Gabriel Nuogo, College of Engineering, major in computer science. Yes.
No problem. Jordan Cole Kane, LSA, major psychology and Afro-American and African studies. Rakari Lee Urquhart, literature, science, and arts, major, gender and health. Jasmine Janae Mumfield, LSA, gender and health major. Erica Monet Williams, kinesiology, movement science major. Jordan Walker, School of Kinesiology, exercise science major. Haley Montgomery, LSA, major biopsychology, cognition, and neuroscience. Angelica Mbafu, College of Engineering, mechanical engineering major. Kiera Harju, LSA, major film, television, and media. Madrid, Spain, Ross School of Business, Bachelor of Business Administration. You're welcome. Chanel Ayana Barnes, Literature, Science, and the Arts, Communications and Media minor, Community Action and Social Change. Trinity Reeves, School of Music, Theater, and Dance, clarinet performance major. Chase Warren, School of Music, Theater, and Dance, vocal performance major. Nicholas Daniel, Stamp School of Art and Design, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Keyshawn Harris, College of LSA, Communications major. Tiana Thomas, School of LSA, major Women's and Gender Studies. Adaku Anale, Literature, Science, and the Arts, Cognitive Science major. Elisa Johnson, LSA major, BSN in Biopsychology, Cognition, and Neuroscience. Talia Wright. Talia Wright, School of Literature, Science, and the Arts, General Studies, Law, Social Justice, and Change. Tanisha Spiller, LSA major Sociology. Derek Simmons, School of LSA major Psychology and Sociology. Omar Al-Rashid, Ross School of Business, Business Administration major. Chandler Gay, School of Engineering, major Mechanical Engineering. John Sloan, LSA Cognitive Science on the Computation and Cognitive track. Kyle Walker, College of Engineering, Computer Science major. Timoteo Oyanale, College of Engineering, Computer Science Engineering. Anthony Abner, College of Engineering, Electrical Engineering. David Adeleye, College of LSA, Computer Science major. Samantha Gay, LSA, Communications and Media major. Eliza Thompson, Stamps, School of Art and Design, Illustration and Sequential Narrative. Gabriela Soko, major concentration, International Studies, International Security.
We love her. Dana Elise Wilson. LSA, African American and African Studies. Alexis Cochran, LSA, majoring in mathematics. Kennedy Smith, School of Public Health, Bachelor of Arts. Jimmy King, LSA. Leon Hunter Harris, LSA, majoring in psychology. Jakian Ammons, LSA, majoring in psychology from Detroit, Michigan. Adama Dianye, College of Engineering, master's degree in automotive engineering. Cheyenne Loudley, School of Public Health, Masters in Public Health, Health Behavior, and Health Education. Naya Daniel, College of Engineering, Masters in Naval Architecture and Marine Engineering. Lauren Chanel Taylor, the graduate program in Michigan Medicine, Masters of Science in Molecular and Integrative Physiology. Kyle Terry, School of Public Health, Masters in Population and Health Science with a certificate in Applied Epidemiology.
Kamara Gardner, Public Health, Masters in Public Health, Health Behavior, and Health Education. Aries Rutledge, School of Public Health, Master of Health Services Administration. Kennedy DuBose, School of Public Health, Masters in Public Health, Global Health and Epidemiology. Ashley Elizabeth Tanksley, School of Public Health, Master of Public Health and Population and Health Sciences. Ariana Horison, School of Public Health, Masters in Health Service Administration. David Fuller Jr., MHSA, School of Public Health, Health Management and Public Department, Master of Health Services Administration.
Master of Public Health, Health Behavior, Health Education.
Gotcha. Cicely Barnes, School of Public Health, Master of Public Health, Health Behavior, Health Education. Sydney Jones, College of Engineering, major, Masters of Science in Engineering, Biomedical Engineering. Mia Tyria Wilson, Ross School of Business, Master of Management. Princess E. Wing, Ross School of Business, Master of Management. Lauren Folks, Ross School of Business, Master of Management.
After her, we'll call over Dr. Mott.
Terry Niana O'Neill, from Detroit and Spelman College alumna, Jared R. Ford, School of Public Policy, Master of Public Policy, Social Policy Concentration.
We
we'll pause and prepare to hood our PhD students. Dr. Montz, if you would join us at the podium, please.
At this time, we would like to introduce our graduating doctoral students. Students will remain on stage until all students have been hooded. Would Provost Macaulay, Vice President Harmon, and Dr. Tabby Chavez please assist me with the hooding of our doctoral students and all of their also school leaders right now. So let's start calling names. For the hoodie.
Kwesi Rutledge, College of Engineering, PhD in Electrical and Computer Engineering. Dr. Kimson Johnson, School of Public Health and Department of Sociology, PhD in Health Services Organization, Policy, and Sociology. Dr. Flora Kibon, College of Pharmacy, Doctor of Pharmacy. Dr. Richard E. Smith II, LSA, PhD in Psychology. Dr. Ihudia Finda Williams, School of Information, PhD in Information Science from Palmer Park, Maryland. Dr. Dominic Germain Bednar, School of Environment and Sustainability, PhD in Environment and Sustainability.
All right.
Let's congratulate all of our graduates. Black joy, black excellence on display tonight. Yeah. Class of 2023. Wow, wow. This is what we come for. My heart is just lifted up to the atmosphere. What an amazing, amazing, amazing moment. We are so thankful for all of our graduates. We're so thankful for all the Black joy. We are so thankful for the excellence and for our future that is ensured because you strove to the finish line. Keep on striving, never stop shining. We need you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we will have a welcome to our new alums from Aylin Boyles Dukes, Chair of the University of Michigan Black Alumni, followed by final remarks of our Black Celebratory Planning Committee member, Eve Taylor. Please welcome them as they come.
Well, good evening, graduates. I know y'all not that tired because y'all heading out after this. So good evening, graduates. Yes. Congratulations. And I do want to take this moment to thank Nicholas Daniels for your inspiring words earlier and reminding us that sometimes you get the bear and sometimes the bear gets you. But here's what I want to add to that is, but either way, we don't make excuses. Right? Right? Sometimes the bear gets you, sometimes you get the bear, but no matter what, we don't make excuses. I am Aylin Boyles Dukes. I am a 1990 LSA graduate and UMBA chairperson. It is absolutely thrilling to be here to share in this auspicious occasion with each of you. Seeing all of the future CEOs, Fortune 500 presidents, elected officials, educators, y'all can sound out anytime you hear yourself. Engineers, computer scientists, nurses. I am so elated to be in this room. It just warms my heart to see each and every one of you. What's unfortunate and doesn't warm my heart is the fact that statistics still say that in 2023, many of you will still be the first to ascend to the pinnacle of your professional expertise. As an African American woman who was the first elected president of Lansing City Council and who subsequently served as its president for the first time in history. Thank you, thank you. My moments in time that are filled with joy are blazing that trail that leads forward and allows others to follow me. But what I found out in that blazing of the trails is it's not the initial groundbreaking. That's not it. Instead, it's laying a permanent, concrete pathway for others to what? Follow me, to build on, and to make sure they build upward and onward. Each of you will do, I'm sure, exactly that. You'll be the trailblazers of the future, just as I was as an alumni of the University of Michigan. For those that have come before you and what they've done to offer opportunities to lead a pathway for you to follow, be sure to access the resources that they left you through their blood, sweat, and tears. They paved a way, and those individuals are, of course, myself, I pray, Reggie Armstrong, Dr. Alexa Kennedy, Myra Tucker, J.D. Simpson, John Coleman, Daryl Thompson, Alan White, Jeff and Denise Williams, Dr. Vern B. Williams, Dr. Susan Holmes Walker, who was here on stage with us, who has 3 degrees from the University of Michigan in nursing and health. Yes, give it up for Dr. Susan. Also those that are in advertising and marketing, Glenn B. Eaton, Gene Kelly, Mike Muse, and of course, I can't leave out Corey Pauling, who gave a phenomenal keynote speech, reminding us tonight about the power that's within each of us and that we all have to stand on. We know these individuals, along with thousands of others, blazed the trail, which you're charged to do next. They gave pathways such as the University of Michigan Black Alumni Association, which offers lifelong opportunities in networking, homecoming reunions, mentoring, social interactions, and the ultimate opportunity to give back by sowing financially into future Wolverines through the MLK Scholarship. The University of Michigan undergraduate experience that you are concluding is like no other. You are now included in the ranks of the leaders and the best. And I know our future looks to be pretty amazing, wouldn't you say? From what I saw up here, I'm convinced. Even if I weren't before, I am now. Wanted to let you know, and I should probably check with one of our other stellar alum, Ayana, and see if it's still true that you have a free first-year membership with AAUM, and if not, I'm gonna probably eat that. I think I'm still right. I'm still right. All right. And what's included in that membership is also membership to the University of Michigan Black Alumni. Take advantage of the benefits of that membership. You can visit umbagoblue.com to see the valuable information and opportunities that UMBA offers. As I sat here last year at my first celebratory, because when I graduated, proudly say 33 years ago, there was no celebratory. So you all are experiencing this awesome opportunity because of the Black alum that went before you. So I'd say that deserves a round of applause to thank them. When I sat here, though, I thought about it, and all I got to say last year was my remarks, and I didn't get to leave you all with anything. When you came across the stage this evening, you were handed a gold medallion. And for those behind me that didn't get to see it, I sat here and thought there's got to be a way for us as UMBA to express our sincere pride and elation for these students who are coming across this stage. So I got to work, made sure that I commissioned a team to design these medallions for you all, to make sure you knew that we congratulated you on one side of your coin, and on the other side of the coin, we quickly welcome you with open arms to the University of Michigan Black Alumni ranks. Please take these medallions and treasure them from the spirit and the heart that they were extended. I know for a fact that as your fellow graduate, Eve, said that this was going to be the last time you all were in one place. It doesn't have to be. Return for the homecoming events this year and every year after, because that's what UMBA does, and we welcome you to participate. With that, I say congratulations and go blue.
All right. Let's give a great round of applause first to the Master of Ceremony for the evening, Dr. Todd Esther. You did us justice. In closing, I would like to thank our families, administrators, faculty, staff, and extended communities for making this day possible. I would also like to thank the Black Celebratory Planning Committee, and a special, special deep thank you to our committed advisor, Greg Thomas. This ceremony would not be what it was today without the work of all of our committee, but specifically Greg, so thank you. Looking around at all of my classmates, I guess I should actually look around at all y'all. Hey. I realize how much I appreciate you all. Many of us have relied on each other to make it to our graduation day. We supported each other during tough times. We used each other's examples to fuel us toward getting better grades. Yes, we indeed owe a lot to others for their support, but we should also be sure to appreciate ourselves. Now, as we leave behind our roles as Black undergraduates and graduate students, let us begin to take a moment in time to reflect on our futures as Black educators, Black social workers, Black engineers, Black health practitioners, Black lawyers, Black performing artists, policymakers, informed and caring Black citizens. For we will spread Black joy in our mission to serve, to lead, and to elevate all Black people across the nation and the world. Once again, we thank everyone here tonight and for everyone viewing via live stream as well. Hello. As we all stand to depart from the building, we ask that all guests please, I'm begging you, please, stay standing in place so that our marshals can lead the graduates out. You'll see all your loved ones out there, I promise, in due time. And have a great evening. For today, goodbye. For tomorrow, good luck. And forever, go blue.
Take off the slow, vamos a make it go.